Hello guys, and welcome back to another video on my channel. Now today's video is all about Luton's first leg against Huddersfield. I'm going to give you guys my thoughts on that game and also talk about the upcoming second leg, which is happening on Monday. So let's talk about the first leg. Now first off, I thought we were the much better side. I thought it was a good lineup as well. I saw a few articles about Adebayo could potentially start. I think he may be available for the second leg, which is massive because I felt during the game we actually needed someone like Adebayo in the side. Although Jerome, I thought he did a solid job. You know, those two players, Adebayo and Jerome, you can't compare them. You know, Jerome's just got that experience where Adebayo is so young and he's very physical, got pace, got a bit of skill about him. You know, but yeah, I felt we needed Elijah in this game. But in the first half, I thought Luton were much the better side. Unfortunately, we did concede first from a counter-attack. That's one of Huddersfield's biggest strengths. And that's what I felt like they were wanting throughout the whole game, was just to hit us on the counter. And they did that. A mistake in our half, losing the ball. And then I think it was Naismith who tripped over Huddersfield player. Obviously running onto it. I don't know if our keeper could have done a bit better there. I think he got beat at his near post. Maybe we should have defended that a little bit better. But unfortunately, we did take the 1-0. Unfortunately, Huddersfield did take the 1-0 lead. And then I thought it was a fantastic reaction. Sometimes at Luton, I've seen us, you know, just go flat and then take a while to get back into the game. I thought we got back into the game very quickly. We were on the front foot, loads of pressure on Huddersfield. The atmosphere really helped that in the first half, and then we get our goal from the free kick. Jamesbury whips in a fantastic ball into the box, and then Bradley's there to tab it home from 5 yards, and we're back in the game 1-1. But I do want to talk about two penalty shouts which I've seen in the first half. First one is actually for Huddersfield after 30 seconds in the game. Now, I'm not a little bit sure with that one. It felt like it would have been a very soft decision if it was given, in my opinion. I felt the player, the Huddersfield lad, he didn't really go for the ball, but he made the most of the challenge. It's one of those ones where if the referee gives it, he then has to give stupid fouls throughout the whole game. He actually, whatever happens, he has to then dictate that throughout the match. And that's the reason why I don't think he gave it. And the fact that it was so early in the game, that's why I don't think he gave that penalty. It's a tough one because you've seen it happen. You've seen them not. I think you see those types of challenges in League 1, League 2 all the time and in non-league. But in the Championship, the rules are a little bit different with it. I don't know why. The officials normally give them, which is a bit frustrating, but I don't know what to make of it. They both didn't really go for the ball. It's a little bit weird. But then what happens is we get a similar situation where we'll cling through on goal. Jerome, he does look for the penalty. I'm not going to lie. Jerome does look for it and he does put his leg he wraps it round Sarr. It is a penalty, but just like the first one, you know, you've seen them given, you don't see them given. And also, if the Huddersfield lad did trip Jerome, then it's also a sending off because he's also last man, which the referee, in my opinion, I don't think was ever going to do. I really don't think he was going to send the player off. I think the atmosphere, the pressure on the game, I just don't think the referee handled anything well throughout the match. He didn't really stop Huddersfield keeper from time wasting. He warned him. He kept pointing at his watch about 15 times throughout the whole match. You know, what's that going to do? Oh, okay, I'm pausing it. Well, no, don't just pause it. Have a go at him. The fact that there was only 2 minutes added on in the first half, I thought was a little bit of a joke because of the time wasting it throughout the first half. But it is what it is. And then we come out in the second half. Huddersfield really controlled it. They were the much better team in the second half. But the thing is with Huddersfield, they're not really a possession-based team. They're not really a team, in my opinion, that, you know, unlock defences. The way they score their goals is from set pieces and also from counter-attacks. That's Huddersfield, in my opinion. And I'm not knocking that at all in any shape or and I'm not knocking that. That's what I'm trying to say. But that I felt because of that reason, I think if the game went on for another 10, 15 more minutes, I don't think we would have saw another goal because the game was so flat. I don't think we wanted to go for it as much. I think we felt right, just, you know, look after the legs a little bit. and go again for the second leg. I'm not too sure. I felt that's the impression what I got from Nathan Jones on the sideline. He was telling people to calm down, slow the game down a little bit, which was a bit frustrating because we had the home advantage, you know. It was nice to use that, and I thought, oh, we could have gone for it a little bit more towards the end for the last 12 minutes, because I do think Huddersfield are beatable. We've seen it in the game today, on Friday, that Huddersfield are beatable. They're not, you know, they're not miles away from us in terms of quality and ability. You know, we can beat them. In my honest opinion, I do think we can do that, but it's going to be extremely hard in the second leg. But overall, that's my thoughts on the game itself. Disappointing to see Lansbury come off, which looks like a little injury, unfortunately. So hopefully he's okay for the Monday fixture. I thought Clark, he made a difference in the first half, but second half he was a little bit, well, he just couldn't get into the game, really. But if we talk about the second leg itself, like I already mentioned in the video, hopefully Elijah's actually going to be available. That's why I think Jerome played a majority of the first leg in the game, because of the fact that he may not play on Monday night against Huddersfield away. So that's my opinion on that. I think Elijah will come in, and hopefully we can get the most out of Elijah, because we desperately needed him in the game. But other things as well, which I want to talk about in the game, we've actually got a good record against teams in Yorkshire. I think throughout the time we've been in the Championship, we've actually got it's not a bad record. I know this year we have lost against Middlesbrough and Huddersfield at their place, but last year we were extremely good in Yorkshire. We knew how to win. We knew how to get points. Now the pressure is on Huddersfield. It isn't on us, and I think the second leg, it may actually work in our favour a little bit, because Huddersfield, they have to attack. They really do. They have to attack. On home turf, they are going to attack. Their fans are going to want them to. So in my opinion, we could counter them and do what they were trying to do to us, obviously in the away leg, in the home leg. So we, hopefully, fingers crossed, we can do that. We've got the players to do that. We do have the pace, but it's, you know, that final ball, throughout the game on Friday, it did let us down a little bit. Hopefully it doesn't let us down against Huddersfield away. We need to take our chances, because you're not going to get many as the away side. We've sold out our away end, which is great for a Monday night. I'm going myself. You know, it could be a really special night. It really could. You know, I was lucky enough to go to away games such as Cambridge away, Dartford away in non-league, Walsall away in League One, Carlisle away in League Two. It could literally be up there as one of the great away days. Getting to the final at Wembley, it could mean the world. Or it could be a long drive back from Yorkshire. Who knows what could happen. But if I'm being honest with you, the way Huddersfield play, they like to slow the game down. They like hitting teams on the counter. The only way I see Huddersfield scoring is from a literally from a counter attack or from a set piece, because those are their two biggest strengths, in my opinion. They're going to have good players back. Thomas, who came on for the last 10 minutes for Huddersfield, you know, he's probably likely going to start on Monday. He's one of their top players. Matty Pearson's likely going to return back on the Monday game as well. So they're going to get stronger on Monday. So we need to be we need to be careful. But I do think we can do it. I really do. But, you know, it all goes down to one game. One final game left in the season. Potentially two. Hopefully we go to Wembley, but we will have to wait and see. But guys, that is the end of the video. Hopefully you did enjoy it. Drop a like on the video if you did. Comment below your thoughts over the first leg. Give me your score predictions and your starting 11s that you would play for the away leg. Let me know down in the comment section. Follow me across all my social media if you haven't done already. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. And I'll see you guys in the next video.